But I don't think Dana Diamond's done here. And now, puts the exclamation point with that diamond cutter. And just goes for the pin. I'm pretty sure this is done. And it is. I mean, that was a pretty impressive victory there by Dana Diamond. I know Ruby Carter put a bit of a fight in this one, but Dana Diamond was just too much with that piercing brawl ability that she has, and occasionally going high risk. I mean, that diamond cutter. I mean, that was the final nail in the coffin for Ruby Carter's match. Well, a nice victory. As you see there, celebrating her victory. Well, we gotta take a commercial break. When we come back, it's gonna be the XGWL Tag Team titles on the line, as Big Business will be defending them against Cash Money Inc. on the other side of this commercial break. So on that note, we'll be right back.
It's better to know me, the king, and not need me, than to need me, the king, and not know me.
Hello there, I'm George Stallman, owner of King Stallman Bail Bonds. You know, things are tough nowadays, and we're aware of it. And if we can help you in negotiating bail for somebody, give us a call. We'd be glad to help you. The name you can trust, King Stallman Bail Bonds.
What's up, Jack? Oh, sorry, Stan. I told Stuart I'd save that for him.
Excuse me, is anyone sitting there?
I'm sorry, I'm actually, no. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Oh damn! Those were some strong statements there from both Alexis Vixen and Giantinelli. I mean, they're gonna give Tammy and Ruby Carter a shot at the women's tag team titles, but the incentive is, or the risk that Tammy and Ruby Carter faces, that if they lose, they will never get a shot at those women's tag team titles as long as Giantinelli and Alexis Vixen hold those titles. Well, right now, speaking of tag team title matches, here comes Big Business, finally holding those tag team titles for the first time. Mike Mexico right there, and then Chad Miller behind him. And they'll be defending those tag team titles against the twin brothers of Cash Money Inc. I mean, you got there Mike Mexico, 6'1", 214 pounds. And you got the big bruiser, Chad Miller, 6'9", 360 pounds. As you see right there, Big Business, Mike Mexico and Chad Miller. Chad Miller, the biggest man in XGWL. Mike Mexico, very obnoxious, very arrogant, and just full of himself. Well, I mean, they were able to finally back up their words and finally capture those tag team titles. And here comes the team that's held the titles, those tag titles before. Cash Money Inc., the twin brothers, as you see there. Joey the Money Dollars and Chris Cash. And like I said before, don't let the names fool you. They are twin brothers. There's Joey Dollars with the darker hair, then Chris Cash with the lighter hair. Man, it should be an interesting match here. I mean, you got the two technically sound wrestlers there in Cash Money Inc. Both of them 5'11". They weigh 224 pounds each. I know as soon as the Cruzeiro division was finished with, they added 10 pounds to their frame to be able to better handle the pounding that Chad Miller would deliver. I mean, looking at the stats and everything, the only tag team that's smaller than Cash Money Inc. and nice enziguri kick to start things off. I mean, the only tag team that's smaller than Cash Money Inc. is Team 619. I mean, there's no doubt about that. I mean, nice move right there. I mean, every tag team is pretty big. I mean, big business. I mean, you got. I mean, Chad Miller's pretty big all by himself. I know Mike Mexico is rather light, and then you got Team Deutschland. You got the 300-pound Paul Berlin and the 240-pound Richie Stein. And now Mike Mexico with those head scissors. And now I don't know what to think of that, but anyways. And now Chris Cash with that wraparound neck breaker. Now Mike Mexico, no surprise, right to the eyes, and now forearm to the back. And now this is rather insulting. Attacking your opponent in that team's corner. That's rather insulting right there. And now Mike Mexico returning the favor there, attacking his opponent on his opponent's team's corner. If that isn't a tongue twister, I don't know what is. Right to the eyes. And now Mike Mexico sending Chris Cash to his team's corner, gets to tag into Big Chad Miller, and look at the big boot to the midsection of Chris Cash. And now using his athletic ability to get out of that. I mean, the strength of Cash Money doesn't have that much strength. I mean, I know they added an extra 10 pounds as soon as the Cruzeiro division was finished, and put a club to the midsection there. And now, come on, that's uncalled for. And again, he does it. Come on, is that really necessary? And now returning the favor there after a dirty play there from Chad Miller. And nice drop kick from Chris Cash, and oh, what a shoulder block by Chad Miller. I mean, kind of look at the size difference between that Chad Miller has compared to others. I'm surprised that Chad Miller has some sort of athletic ability. I mean, being the biggest man in the roster. And now, what a head scissors takedown out of desperation. Oh! Nicely done with that enziguri kick. And now Chris Cash gets the tag into his brother Joey the Money Dollars. And throws a quick jab, and Chad Miller with a push off. Oh, what a heel kick out of nowhere. And now with a counter with that drop toe hold. Nicely done. Yada. Sends him on the Irish whip. Ducks underneath. Misses. I don't know how you can miss someone as big as Chad Miller. I don't know. Well, he did catch him with that drop kick. And now, again with the Irish whip. Ducks underneath. And again he misses. I mean, I think he may have to get some LASIK there, but he did catch him with that drop kick again. I mean, I can't keep doing that and missing. It makes him look bad. And Chad Miller with that spinning elbow. I don't know why Chad Miller's trying to be cute and everything with these fancy moves. I mean, look at the size of him. I mean, this is what he has to do. This military press slam. And now what's he going for next here? As Joey Dollars out of desperation trying to escape, and he tried to move that. And now Irish whip. And do I really have to say it? And now Chad Miller. Oh, the block. As he just swung him around. But what the? He got up like if it was nothing. Are you kidding me? How is he able to just get up after that devastating maneuver? And now Chad Miller with a cover. And Chris Cash with the save. I mean, honestly, that after that swinging sidewalk slam that he calls the block, I was able to just get up from that. And now Chad Miller dropping him with that spin out power bomb, gets the tag into Mike Mexico, getting in action for the first time here. I apologize for stuttering, and now nicely done with that springboard body splash. And now Mike Mexico, what's he going for here? Man, he needs to stop being all full of himself. Yeah, we get it. And just drops the elbow. Finally. And now Mike Mexico. I think he's setting it up for the jailbreak blitz. And there it is. Connects. And now going for the cover. Using the rope for leverage. And Sadio. Well, he got the victory nonetheless, but it wasn't necessary to use the rope for an unfair leverage there. As you see through the highlights of his matches, just going here back and forth here. And the early on, I mean, it looked like Cash Money had the edge, but then for a little bit, but it seemed like Big Business took just put the exclamation point to the match there with that jailbreak blitz from Mike Mexico. And really, I mean, to be honest, Chad Miller really did all the dirty work, and Mike Mexico, all he did was there to pick up the pieces and just get the pin. I mean, typical of the quarterback taking all the glory for the offensive lineman doing the dirty work. How typical is that? Well, anyways, we gotta take a commercial break. But coming up later, Tommy Kazarian in action taking off Patrick Hamburg in the main event. XT Sherman taking off Flash and Exoticai on the other side of this commercial break. So stay tuned.
Pumping out the flavor, pumping out the fun. Rainbows of flavor for a mouthful of fun. Pumping out the thirst, cooling off in the sun. Pumping out the action when you're pumping on the rack. Ice cold slush puppy, drinking it up. Slush puppy is fun in a cup. Slush puppy.
And folks, we are back with more XGWL charts, episode number 74. And we have 4 great title matches already. We have 2 more matches left to go in this program, and we got here Tom Kazarian is going to be in action. He's going to be taking on Patrick Hamburg. And what happened earlier with Tom Kazarian was, earlier on, and Todor Extremo was defending his pro title against Danny Jackpot, and Tom Kazarian was trying to interfere in the match, try to help out Danny Jackpot for a little bit, but it didn't work because the referee threw him out from ringside, and Todor Extremo was able to retain his title. But then